Uh, you are welcome back, beautiful people, to another dazzling edition, the MisippBROs podcast. We got Big Bro beachside, somewhere living a slow life. Where you
I
at,
would
bro?
say slow, yes, man, and welcome one and all to Pismo Beach, baby. Central Coast on the sand, feet in the sand, man. Happy to be with you on a beautiful Thursday, Field of Dreams Day. Happy Field of Dreams Day to you. I know I got that happy in for you, bro. But welcome to the Field of Dreams podcast, the MisippBROs edition. We got all kinds of great stuff coming for you, man. We got Children of the Corn. We'll go back and look at the movie, take a look at how this got produced, how long it took to get here, how much tickets are going for at this extravaganza today. And we got here, obviously, we're going to take some NBA Summer League, some Major League Baseball, some NFL news, I think, and a little football news as well. Some people are moving across from country to country. But, bro, man, talk to me, dude. What is going on in your mind today, man, as I grab a tan here in Pismo, dude? What's going on in the sports world, according to Mark?
You know what you need? It just came to me. You need to be sponsored by a sunblock company because you have lived so many years of your life in the sun, at times paying the price for it. God
Yes.
dang, melanoma won't be taking us down anytime soon. But let me just say that hat is the right amount of shade for the big heads that we got, right?
Yes, dude. Yeah, I think I finally found a lid, dude, that doesn't overdo it, but gets enough done, dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well,
Yeah.
speaking of
Yeah.
lids, I don't think you're gonna get this. Your only hint is this is an MLB hat. It's blue and yellow. Who's on the other side?
Brewers.
That was easy, easy.
Come
Now,
on, dude. Who you talking
now,
to?
we are going to
Look
talk
at
Field of
you.
Dreams. We are going to talk Field of Dreams, absolutely. But tell me why your brother might have a Milwaukee Brewers hat on.
Oh man, dude. Let's think here, man. Let's think. Christian Yelich, no, he's kind of gone. He's kind of going. Lorenzo Kane, no, he's an old signing. Let me think here. Robin Yount, Paul Molitor, no. I know why, dude. St. Mary's product, dude. Corbin Burns, dude. Burned through 10 guys the other day. Tell me about this, dude.
Well, yeah, he was mowing them down, as you would say. Was it against the Pirates? Was it against the Cubs? Was it against a hapless
It
team?
was against the Cubs, whose lineup has been better in the past. Let's say that.
Yikes! Well, you're not wrong. I'm a big Corbin fan, big Corbin Burns fan.
Oh,
The Brewers hat is here for a couple reasons. You're right on the Corbin
oh,
Burns part. He started the season
okay.
off with 56 strikeouts before walking a batter. I mean, seemingly didn't come out of
Yes.
nowhere. He ended the season last year with some momentum in this regard, but
Mm-hmm.
10 strikeouts in a row to a major league lineup, major league, whatever's left of the Cubs.
Yeah, yeah. The Cubs lineup is let's just say Matt Duffy's batting third.
Matt Duffy's batting third. What is this? The 2016 Giants?
So this is the lineup that the Cubs have rolled out now that they got rid of everyone. So yeah, but dude, 10 Ks is 10 Ks, right? I mean
Yeah.
that's a hell of a accomplishment, man. To go through the lineup, how do you feel when you're on the mound after you go through the first 10 guys and whiff everyone?
You
You're
feel like
thinking,
you feel like you got a good grip on the ball you're throwing, and you got the biggest balls on the field, is what you feel like. So
yeah, I'm feeling pretty damn good about myself.
maybe I
Hell
should
yeah.
use the word cojones before we get booted off of YouTube. Anyway, just kidding. So second reason I'm wearing this hat. I did something yesterday, last night, that I haven't done in about 18 months, which signals something pre-pandemic, pre-pandy. What did your brother do with this ball cap last night?
I got a couple thoughts going through my head that I probably should not mention, but let's see. What did my brother do with this ball cap? He went throwing, dude. Tell me about it, dude. Did you get out on the yard, dude? Did you get out in the field?
I threw, I hit, I ran the bases. I played men's slow pitch softball for the
Oh,
Spockers.
shit. I thought you were going to say baseball, man. Come on, dude.
Hey, hey,
I
hey.
thought you were going to talk about baseball, not softball.
Based on
Come
how my
on.
body feels after a quick 7 inning game, we lost. Your brother did get on base 4 times, hit one off the center field fence in my third at bat. No one really wants to hear this, but my first two at bats, I was about 2 Tuesdays early on the swings. I hadn't swung a bat in 18 months, so it was fun to get back out there. I've always loved baseball more than softball, but it's fun to get out with the boys, have a couple cold ones, try to yoink one over the fence. But in a losing effort, the Spockers
Well,
took the
that's
field last night.
softball. That's softball beer league, dude. That's what it's all about. It's about community, hanging out with your friends, hitting a freaking watermelon being thrown at you. See, I had a problem with this, man. When I was in the military, in the Marines, I had an offer to go for, not an offer, I did play on the all-Marine softball team when I was in Japan because I got 2 weeks off, dude. That was nice.
Well, tell me how hard it is going from baseball to softball, because I know how hard it is. I know how hard it is. And there was a time, I got to tell you this, man. For the time I was managing the softball team I was a part of, the Master Batters. Anyway, back when we were playing Pirates baseball, 2010, 2011, I'd wake up 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, get to Fairfield, Solano, wherever the game was going to be that day. We'd play hardball, sometimes a doubleheader, and then I'd have a softball game that night in Concord.
Oh, hell no. I don't know how you did that.
I want some of the miles back that I put on my body during that trip.
No kidding.
But also adjusting from the watermelon to the BB, and from the BB back to the watermelon, different arm angles, different pitches. It was tough.
Yeah.
So
No wonder jack of all trades, master of none is a Misippo known fact, dude. So
totally known.
Hey, dude,
Field of Dreams. We got to talk about it.
I wanted to ask you, man, what is your favorite, since this is Field of Dreams Day, for all those that don't know, the White Sox and Yankees are playing tonight in the Corn in Iowa, recreating one of the best baseball movies and most successful baseball movies of all time, a tearjerker at times, a purist view of baseball, and one of my faves. I mean, as corny as it was sometimes, it was fantastic, dude. I'll be watching tonight. But the point is, what is one of your favorite quotes from that movie?
I'm going to disappoint you hard here, bro. I'm not sure I've seen that film in its entirety.
Oh, dude, you can shut my camera off right now, dude.
Because if I have, I'd have been bouncing on your lap.
Dude,
I have seen the movie Major League. I've seen Major League 77 times. I don't think I've watched all of Field of Dreams in one take.
Bro, you got to stop being Generation Z or whatever you are, dude. I don't know what you are, man. But watch a movie through the whole damn thing, dude. And it's a purist baseball movie, dude. Come on, bro.
For those listening, Field of Dreams might be the last movie Chad watched in his entirety. This might be why he's so strong on this. But I knew I'd disappoint him with that. If you build it, he will come. I believe it was said 3 times in the movie. Okay, that's all I got. And to producer Bruce, yes, we could hear you chiming in, and feel free to chime in whenever you like. Yes. And that goes for you on the chat as well.
If you build it, he will come. Absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Shame, dude. Bruce, man, let's have a freaking show today, huh? What do you think? Come on, man. How do you have a happy welcome Field of Dreams Day and not watch the movie? Ever. I know, man. Yeah. That's my bro, dude. You never know what's going on in that crazy, chaotic, creative thinking cap he might have on at the day of the announcement that he has never seen the movie Field of Dreams, dude, in its entirety.
Entirety, one take. I was probably hanging out with Pops. He probably fell asleep on the couch. I probably went and messed with him. I don't know. So put it on my things to do. I'll put
1989, dude, I think is when it came out, man. And that was primetime Chad, freaking high school guy, dude. So, and Mark was a little wee lad of 3, dude. So, man, it's good times, dude. Good times. But you've had a couple years now to actually watch it. So I'm gonna. Okay, you said one of the most, quotable quotes in the movie. Okay, definitely, man. If you build it, he will come. All right. One of my favorites, dude, is the speech by James Earl Jones talking about, they will come, Ray. They will come from far and far away, talking about how baseball has marked the hands of time. Baseball has gone through everything in and I'm not quoting him. I should have it next to me, but I'm sitting here on the freaking beach in Pismo. So the fact is, man, watch that James Earl Jones quote and watch it in the movie and watch the whole damn thing while you're at it, dude. So that makes even more sense to you when you get to it. All right, dude? You do that for me?
Well, transitioning to the event happening tonight, I wanted to, producer Bruce and Chad and I were troubleshooting a little bit of trying to do some screen sharing without manipulating the video. We'll get there, folks. But just want you to know, spoiler alert, similar to the movie where the legends, I guess, walked through the corn onto the field, right? The starting lineups are rumored to be entering the field of play through the corn from the outfield.
Well, I mean, they're going to try to do everything. But, when I saw, yes, and I think that's cool. But, wow, good volleyball game going on behind me. But the point is, man, is that there's a fence on this field. Why? I want to see guys diving into the corn after balls, dude. I want to see that, dude. I don't know why they put a fence on there. It's bugging me. It's not authentic. And that's the only problem I have with it. I love that they're doing it. But, of course, I got to have some kind of problem with it.
Well, I agree with you. It'd be cool if they could go without it. But MLB umpires can't even get things right when they have a clear yellow line on top of a clearly green fence. So they had to put some sort of clear boundary because if you go halfway into the corn, what is that? A ground rule double? Does it got to go clearly over the corn, I imagine, for a homer? And remember the dimensions of this field. So it's going way into the corn.
Yeah.
Way into the corn.
Put drone cameras on top of the corn, dude.
281 to left.
Over corn.
315 to center. 262 to right. AKA
262.
Distances you could throw the damn ball out.
262.
In case we're wondering, why the wristband, Mark? Well, my mouse hand gets a little sweaty sometimes. So we try to perform here, regardless.
No, dude, you're supposed to say I legged out a triple in softball yesterday, did a freaking Superman on the not manicured enough dirt, and I got a freaking raspberry. That's what you're supposed to say.
I've had season-long raspberries before. I don't do a lot of head first sliding these days, but I did go first to home last night. And despite the distance running, I practice once every couple weeks, every month, whatever. Sprinting's way different. I was huffing, man.
It's so different.
So in tonight's game, you got the White Sox, you got the Yankees. Here's a follow-up from the last show. It is one game, as you called correctly, Chad. Hopefully everyone tunes in tonight to watch truly a monumental night. They will finish this series Saturday and Sunday in New York. So it's a one-off game Thursday. It is a 3-game series with a Friday off in between. The players got to be loving that. And speaking of players appearing in the game tonight, assuming Giancarlo Stanton or what's left of him plays tonight, Giancarlo Stanton will join Chris Gomez as the only player in MLB history, to play in 20 different U.S. states and Washington, D.C. How about that?
Okay. All right, dude. That's man, you bring up these factoids everywhere that you just surprise the hell out of me because I go, why? And I want to say, how did you even come up with that? And did you just see it and kind of picked it out? Or is that something that you research?
Not a lot of research from me, but someone else picked out the factoid. I jumped on it. If you're listening, Jeremy Frank of @MLB Random Stats, is there a better handle?
There you go.
Like that?
There you go.
Then thank you for the bit, and please don't come after us for any copyright infringement. So
we're not big enough yet. Wait till we get bigger, and then the copyright guys will be coming on us. I'll say, yeah, don't worry, man. I'll talk to my boy Bruce, dude. He'll hang out with you and talk to you about copyrights.
And there's another thing you called, Big Bro. You said we talked about the pitchers that were going to be tasked with pitching in these small dimensions.
Oh, man.
And you said, yeah, if I was one of them. Coach, I don't know about tonight. Well, there you go. The scheduled starter, the Cy Young contending Carlos Rodon of the White Sox will miss his scheduled start with a tender elbow that the team is saying not serious. He'll be back in 10 days.
No, he'll be back after this game is over.
You were all over that. And while we're also on the topic of the Yankees, did you see this on Monday? The Royals-Yankees game set all sorts of new standards for futility from bullpens and the game going on and on and on. I got some numbers on this one too, but did you see the game? It went 11 innings.
Dude, I'm the one that sent you the box score when it was happening.
There you go.
6 innings. I happen to check it on MLB TV, dude. 6 innings, nothing. And then I look at it in the 9th, and the Yankees scored 1. The Royals scored 1 in the 7th. Yankees 1 in the 8th. Royals 1 in the 9th. Yankees 2 in the 8th, 9th, 2. Anyways, long story short, they came back 4 innings in a row and tied the game with the exact same amount of runs as the Yankees scored. It was something. I looked at that box score and I went, dude, what the hell is this? I mean, that was one of the oddest things. That has to be some sort of record, dude.
Especially for a team like the Yankees that would usually, you know, between the Zach Brittons and the I'm lacking their names right now. Chad Green. Chapman's out right now, but typically a solid bullpen in New York, and they became the first 2 teams in baseball history to each score in the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. Never happened before.
And the game continues on.
And the game continues on. Another record.
Yes.
This is the first game in Major League Baseball history that a team blew 4 saves and then still got a save. They got the 5th one. They got the one that counted.
Now, can you blow a save in the 7th? I don't like that stat.
I don't like that stat either.
It's not typically, it's not the end of the game. The save is at the end of the game. You're saving something. You're not saving your team, because then if you say, okay, the 7th is a save, well, then what is the 2nd inning when the other team goes ahead? Isn't that a save too? So I don't know, man. I don't like that stat, but yeah, 4 times in a row. It was incredible, dude. I was watching it online. I'm like, wow, dude, that is something. I even called my boy Cube out in KC, man, saying, hey, man, what the hell is going on? Cube and his wife, no answer. Z's, dude. Woke up the next morning. We turned it off after the 5th.
Well,
anyways, yeah.
In a scenario you don't need a save, just transitioning off the Field of Dreams game tonight. Please tune in, folks, if you can. It'll be worth a watch. It'll be cool to see how many home runs are hit on that field. But someone who didn't need a save last night, Mr. Adam Wainwright, became the oldest pitcher to throw a shutout on 88 pitches or fewer since pitches have been counted in 1988.
Wow, that's unreasonable.
39 years. He's 20 days from turning 40. Now,
good for him, man.
It made me think about the totality of Adam Wainwright's career. He and Yadier Molina, 15 years now they've been together. Where do you remember Adam Wainwright first showing up as relevant? Because I know exactly where it was.
Man, didn't he come in at the end he came in relief and struck out Beltran, dude. Looking.
Got it.
Yes, dude.
When the Cardinals beat the Mets in the NLCS 2005 to go on to the World Series, Adam Wainwright was the closer. He at least pitched that 9th inning.
Good recollection, dude. Damn.
Good recollection. You didn't even know I was going to ask, and you just went Carlos Beltran. I was number 15 black trim jersey. That's what you just did. So
I was following the Mets pretty hard back then, and
yes, you were.
Beltran. I'll never forget his freaking stare, dude. Like, oh hell no! That ball dropped in. That was a nasty hook. This is an Adam Wainwright appreciation conversation. We don't cover a lot of St. Louis Cardinals, but it kind of snuck up on me. I looked at his career, and I'm going off the top of my head now. 2005, he closed that NLCS on their way to. The next year, he was a reliever, made 60 appearances. Then after that, he became a starter. All he's done since is win 19 or more games 4 times, 20 games twice. The dude has a career 3.3 ERA. Is he a Hall of Famer? Let's not corrode the conversation with that. I just want to appreciate what he's done. I thought he was done a couple years ago.
That's why I'm amazed. He's having a comeback
here. He is. Yeah, and here he is back, dude. So I think that we just need to appreciate him. Let's keep that Hall of Fame stuff out, dude. I'm tired of talking about the Hall of Fame.
I know in Chad's book, there's Hall of Fame and there's Hall of Good. So we always want to make that differentiation.
No. Hall of really good.
Hall of really good. Now,
really good.
Here's a guy in Major League Baseball, definitely going to be in the Hall of Fame one day. He's the last man to win a Triple Crown batting title, 2013. Last night, he smacked his 499th career home run. Who am I talking about, Chad?
Miguel Cabrera, dude.
Miguel Cabrera, dude.
When you think of Miguel Cabrera, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
First thing that comes to my mind is he used to be a lot more slender playing third base for the Marlins, and it makes me think of that extremely talented, young Marlins team
Yep.
that also won the frickin' World Series. 2003.
They did, man. Yes. And you know who else was on that team? And that's how I remember Cabrera. That youngster who came up and just set him on fire, dude.
We got a lifeguard alert behind you, Chad.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. Yeah. What up, dude?
That's a pretty sweet. Is that a virtual background?
No, dude, this is the real deal, baby. I don't do nothing. I am the real deal, dude. I don't do nothing fake, nothing made up, nothing procreated. That's a bad word for it, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
all right.
We're good at faking. Come on. So, Miguel Cabrera, those 2003 Marlins, man. Josh Beckett, Hanley Ramirez.
Yes,
those guys.
Hanley
AJ
Ramirez,
Burnett.
dude.
Yes.
Quit taking all my guys, dude. Pudge Rodriguez. Come on,
love that.
dude.
I love that team. Remember Pudge Rodriguez?
Yes.
The final out. He got the ball after he got run over.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Dude, that was a great team, dude. That was a fun team to watch. Who was it? Was Devon White on that team too, man? Devo. I'm not sure.
Preston Wilson was on that team.
Whoa, Preston Wilson.
Mike Lowe was on that team.
Yes, dude. Beckett.
How about a little? Was it Ugueth Urbina closing games out?
Ugueth. Dude, the word of the day is Ugueth, folks. That is fantastic.
And the lesson of the day is do not be like Ugueth, because do you know where Ugueth Urbina is right now?
I think he's in jail, isn't he?
He's in jail. Do you remember what he did?
I think he killed someone.
He tried to. He went after his personal gardeners with a machete.
Boy, you gotta be pretty mad, dude, at the guy cutting your lawn, dude, to be freaking following him around and chasing him after with a machete, dude. I mean, what can make you that pissed off? The guy cutting your lawn, trimming your tree, planting your roses, dude. I don't know, man. There had to be something else in there. Wouldn't you think so?
Hey, I've long said it takes a certain amount of hate to shoot somebody. It takes a lot more hate to stab and slash somebody.
That's rage.
So, without sticking on that topic, friends, I got one more baseball topic here. We love talking baseball, but it's time to say sayonara, Chris Davis. Thank you for all the money you made from the Baltimore Orioles. He made so much money. He's walking away from the final year of a fully guaranteed contract that was originally 7 years for $161. He's not
walking away. They are deferring it.
Oh, goodness. You still get that last year?
Yeah, dude. Oh, come on, man. His agent was Scott Boras. You think he's going to give back a penny? No way, dude. No, that thing sucked. That thing sucked the life out of the Orioles. Well, he sucked the life out of the Orioles.
For those that don't recall, Chris Davis was a bit of a sensation, not a one-hit wonder, I don't want to say, because in 2013, when he was runner-up for the MVP, he hit 53 homers. The very next year, he hit 47. So let's not kid ourselves. 100 home runs in 2 seasons is something worth maybe a big contract then.
No, he was a flash in the pan when it came to power, and he looked good for a while. You know who reminds me of him right now?
Joey Gallo.
I just thought of it. Joey Gallo, dude. No doubt. A fantastic comparison. And, a guy that kind of had a mediocre start, had power, and then had a couple great years. And then whoever pays Gallo after this, dude, is going to regret it. Absolutely regret it. So I can see Gallo being now. Is he going to be as bad as Chris Davis? No. I mean, there's no production there. And Chris Davis, it became hard to watch him swing after a while because it was in his head. And so, you know what? Hey, he got paid, baby. More power to him. But, man, was he a drag on that organization for a while. And he knows it, too.
He didn't play at all this season. Last year, he didn't hit a single home run in whatever 18 games he appeared in. And the year before, I had to be reminded of this, absolutely brutal. He endured an 0 for 57 stretch.
Yes, dude. I remember talking to my buddy Tom, man. We were laughing, dude, 0 for 40. 0 for 45, 0 for 50. Like, dude, when do you just go, frick, I suck?
And those checks didn't bounce. They still cashed through. Could you imagine going over 57 and getting paid $250,000 for your troubles for that week?
I would love to do that. I would absolutely love to do that.
Yes.
Yes, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the difference. Major League Baseball contracts are fully guaranteed, dude. That's a big difference between that and NFL. Yep.
Just like NBA contracts. And I'm kind of surprised my eyes on the NBA as much as it is. I'm enjoying this rookie class and what we've seen so far in Vegas. The stars are out. Giannis is courtside. LeBron's courtside. The NBA has honestly NFL'd itself in terms of they're a year-round watch now. They are always in the news cycle, whether it's player movement, championships being had in June, drafts being held in July and August, season kicking right off again in October. It doesn't really stop. I just want to kind of tip my hat to the NBA and the action going on in the Vegas Summer League. There's been great matchups between Jalen Suggs, looking great, looking like a great defender. He had a good game against the Warriors. Jalen Green has a chip on his shoulder, the number 2 pick for the Rockets. He's showing out. And up and down a little bit so far, but you can see the potential in number 1 pick, Cade Cunningham. Now, the NBA did something very cool right off the bat. I kind of wish the NFL would take some notes on this. They intentionally pitted the teams that had the 1 and 2 picks against each other. And then other high picks, because you want to see the Suggs versus Green. You want to see the Green versus Cunningham. It's very cool to see. I'm excited for basketball season already, and I can't believe I'm saying that because we just saw it wrap up a month ago.
Well, you see how they're keeping your attention, dude, and that is the marketing machine the NBA is taking from the NFL, and they're and baseball's getting left behind. NBA embraces their youngsters. Okay, they are embracing their youngsters. NFL from day one, dude. Look at all the Trey Lance talk, all this kind of stuff at camp. Is he going to beat out Garoppolo? And all across the East Coast as well, dude. So the fact is, man, NBA is doing it right. They're getting the guys to show up. Draymond Green rolling in. I wish we had the video, balling with this gold medal hanging down, man, saying what's up to Bob Myers, dude, biting on it, and checking out the Warriors Summer League team. That's huge for the sport. That's huge for fans to see this, dude. And like you said, LeBron, Giannis, all these guys, more power to them, dude. I'm even reading more Warriors articles on The Athletic now because of all this stuff going on in the Summer League, dude.
And I'm pretty sure Wiseman is there with the team, correct? He's playing?
Yeah, no.
Practicing?
I know he's probably with the team. I don't know if he's practicing. He's still, they want to make sure he's 100%, dude, before they start throwing him out there, because he's a building block, dude. So, but with Kuminga, Moody looks decent. He looks like he might be a rotational player, but it's only been 3 or 4 games, so what the hell do I know? But Kuminga looks explosive. I think he'll get some minutes. I think the Warriors got a nice little touch going on, man. Little youngsters, and obviously the veterans, man, are who they are, man. So it'll be fun to watch this year, definitely. And the Lakers are old. It's like me playing for the Lakers, dude. They are freaking old, dude. Now, I'm old for basketball, not old. Okay, so, but the point is, dude, is that, man, when they start signing, they already have, Antonio, Davis, Anthony Davis, god dang it, and LeBron, and they got rid of Dennis Schroeder, and they picked up Russell Westbrook, dude. That's the worst. That's the worst guy you can pick up, dude.
Can I ask you, and you're right, the Lakers are old. Their bench is even older. I think Dwight Howard's back for what feels like the 4th time.
That's right.
It really does feel like the 4th time. But you mentioned Dennis Schroeder. I didn't plan on talking about him, but Chad, how would you feel if you missed out on $77 million?
It would be like me not buying Bitcoin 5 years ago.
Well, that's a little bit different. There's a certain amount of wealth he could have hit on, could have missed on. But this man, I don't know whether it was his agent. I don't know if it was his own ego. He left a 4-year, $84 million offer from the Lakers on the table. I don't know if this was before or after they signed Westbrook. The fact that they offered him that much money tells me it was before. And he said, no, I'm going to go bet on myself. Or his agent talked him into the 1-year kind of deal to maybe sign an even bigger contract. But he was walking away from $21 million a year.
That's hard to say no to.
Do you know what he signed for with Boston?
7.
1 year, 5.9.
Oh, even worse. Oh, man. Dude, so, there's something to be said for betting on yourself. I like that part of it. I do. But they're also, when you're betting on yourself, you have to kind of look around and say, I'm Dennis Schroeder. So I'm not huge. I'm not household name. You want to give me $80 million? The answer is yes.
I mean, in all honesty, the most signature thing about Dennis Schroeder is the streak of blonde hair in his little fro and everything. And I liken him to, at best, a Rajon Rondo. He's not, at best. At best.
Yeah,
Rondo was never worth $21 million. So
he's a good role player, and that's about it. Yeah.
We got a Philly connect on the chat here, Mr. Brian Spokus, aka True. He wanted me to talk a little Ben Simmons to the Warriors, and I'll tell you why I'm going to do it. A week or two ago, the rumor came out.
To make Spokus happy, that's why you're doing it.
No. Something's changed here, and I want your opinion on this, Chad. I really do.
All right.
A couple weeks ago, the offer that was on the table from the Sixers, or what they would have gone for, was 2 first-round picks in the next 2 years, 2 more first-round picks 2 years after that, Wiseman and Wiggins type of package. Just 6 first-round picks, basically, because I consider Wiggins and Wiseman first-round picks. Hello, they went top 2 each. So
Wiggins was number 1.
Let me ask you this, hypotheticals. I don't think anyone would say yes to that deal, not in the Warriors front office, not us. How about Ben Simmons for just the price of Wiggins and a first?
Yes.
You would do it?
Yeah.
All right.
For just that. But, obviously the Sixers, in negotiations, you always start high, okay? You always ask for the moon because you just might get it, all right? So, but the point is, obviously, man, the thing is that they asked for freaking super they asked for Mars, dude. They didn't ask for the moon, bro. So they're like, hey, we're not even talking anymore, man. That's a horrible place to start. But would I do it for Wiggins? And yeah, because I think Simmons has a little bit more upside than Wiggins. We know who Wiggins is. He's a complimentary player. He can take the offense every once in a while, but he just doesn't have the mentality. That's the problem with Simmons. Maybe the Warriors could work with him, give up a first-round pick. I'd do that. Yeah.
Hey, shout out to Andrew Wiggins.
I trust Simmons getting coached in Golden State more than I would him getting coached in Philly.
I like Wiggins in Golden State from where he came from. He was not ever – Minnesota's a dumpster fire in the NBA franchise world. They haven't put anything together for 20 years. They didn't put anything together when they had Kevin Garnett. Whoops. So Wiggins as a Warrior, though, he was an automatic 18, 6, and 5, meaning 18.6 boards, 5 assists. He's best as a 3rd, 4th option on a team like the Warriors, Wiggins. And I think
but he's a good 3rd, 4th option.
He's a great. I love it. Yes. Maple Jordan, right, from Canada. So
that's
Ben Simmons.
Nickname.
Let's put Wiggins in Philly. Let's put Ben Simmons on Golden State. I see him handling the ball, dribbling up court. Steph and Clay get to go sag off in the corners, do their screens, run around like the flight of the bees. However, defensively, let's give Ben Simmons some credit. He's one of the NBA's most elite defenders because he can defend pretty much every position. He's long as hell. He's got all the athleticism. So what's so intriguing to me about that? Picture a Warriors team closing out a game. Here's the starting 5 in my eyes. Starting 5 and then closing 5. Wiseman, Draymond, Clay, Curry, Simmons. Good amount of I gotta go. There goes my ride, dude. So you got a good defensive length. Wiseman's a pretty good defender. He has the potential, at least. Simmons and Draymond. I mean, you can't pick 2 better pieces to switch on and switch off, in my opinion. Now, when the game comes to a close, don't forget our buddy Andre Iguodala playing 12 to 15 important minutes.
You got that right.
I see Simmons, Clay, Curry, Iguodala, Draymond being that new small 5, and Simmons ain't small.
No, man. No, I think there's some upside. But it depends on the price of acquisition, dude. It does. If it's Wiggins in a first, okay, great. I don't think it's that. I don't think Philly's going to come down that hard on from when they're asking for 6 first-round picks and Wiseman and sure.
Well, it was 4 first-round picks.
Hey, Philly. Why don't I just throw in Curry, dude? Will that sweeten the pot for you?
Yeah,
Jesus
Curry.
Christ, dude. Come on.
Curry, fresh off the 4-year, $215 million extension.
Yeah.
Wow. Can you say worth it?
And Ben Simmons can't shoot free throws, so he's got that going against him too. So yeah.
Well, yeah, but I see Simmons driving the lane, reluctantly passing, and it's Curry and Clay on the outside. I think he'd help preserve their energy. But enough about speculation. We haven't seen it happen yet. And Brian Spokus, all the way from the East Coast, he wants to know he wants to know if Simmons remains in Philly, how heavily will he be booed returning to his first home game?
He needs to get out of Philly now. After not taking those shots in crunch time, dude, Philadelphia fans will not forgive him for that, dude. That goes without saying. That's like New York, Philadelphia, and New York again, and Boston. You screw up and you come off as weak, They will never let you forget it, right, Spocus? So guess what? He needs to go somewhere else.
And I won't forgive the 76ers. I root for him a tiny bit, but my heart's not tied to him like a few of our listeners. I won't forgive him for back-to-back drafts picking two guys who can't shoot. Ben Simmons and Markelle Fultz.
Oh, Markelle Fultz. God, who was like 2, 3, 4 after that? Was Doncic in there?
Oh, no, the Markelle Fultz draft was horrible. The number 2 pick was Lonzo Ball, another guy who can't shoot.
That was a weird draft.
That was a strange draft. I think Tatum went in that draft, though. So with hindsight, ouch, Philly, and ouch, whoever the hell took him. The Lakers.
Hey, what do you think?
Lonzo Ball's on his third team.
Yeah, well, because one, he can't shoot, and second, because his family. Can you imagine dealing with his dad all the time? Shit, hell no.
And now he's in Chicago.
Yeah, hey, and he'll be in another. And he'll be in another team another time in a couple more years because his teammates can't stand him. And not only that, I mean, his teammates think he's pretty cool, but it's the entourage. It's the people and the fact that he can't hit a 15-footer. That's not good.
No. And haven't heard much out of LeVar Ball lately, but that's great. And let's never talk about him again.
You know what, dude? Don't jinx it.
Don't jinx it, right? Chad, before I hop on to a segment that you're not going to see coming,
okay, I love it.
Anything else you got at the tip top of your mind? I think you wanted to mention Messi.
Have you bought? Oh, don't preempt me, dude. You asked me, and then you said, I think you wanted me to say, what? Come on, dude. We got to work on this, okay, dude? Because when you ask me that stuff, you let me go, and then I'll bring up Messi, dude. So, Messi. Dude, did you get your new Messi jersey, man? He sold like 20 billion of them already, dude. In Paris. Messi in Paris.
Did you see what number he's wearing?
Is it 30? I can't remember.
It's 30 because you can remember.
Okay.
Because you saw it one time for 1 second and it went right into your brain.
1 second and it went right in my brain.
I saw that Steph Curry was unboxing, or I don't know if they did a jersey swap already, but Curry was saying, hey, shout out 30. And then there was a picture of Lionel Messi signing a jersey for Curry to send to him. Now, in the sport of soccer, if I'm not mistaken, whether it's international or league play, like, Premier League, what have you, the number 10 is lauded in soccer fame like the number 23 is in basketball. Usually, if you're wearing number 10, like Messi did for so many years, like Ronaldinho did in Brazil, you're the guy. So I'm interested. Does 30 mean something different? I don't have the answer. Is it something about German ball? Because he's going to be playing in Germany. Or is it Germany or France? He's playing for PSG.
France.
He's playing for PSG. Yes. And there goes the lifeguard again. Shout out lifeguards. Thanks for saving us. Never forget how useless a lifeguard is at an Olympic swimming pool.
I remember being in that kind of shape. All right. So
yes, Messi.
Yes, dude.
He had been with Barcelona for 17 years. Remember, they get signed as teenagers over there. He was in their system,
yes, they do.
Pipeline, since he was 13.
They brought him up.
13 years old.
They brought him up, dude. They are. I mean, that's why you saw him being so emotional at the news conference, saying goodbye, man, crying, hugging people and stuff, man. Because, dude, this is that's his family, dude. That's his family.
That's his whole life. But we don't feel bad because he can pay movers to move his stuff.
Dude, he can pay for anything he wants, dude.
He might be the first player to buy the team he's playing on, because that man has made a ton of money.
Hey, good for him, dude. Good for him.
Did you say speaking of money, did you say he's getting paid in Bitcoin?
He's getting paid in crypto, not specifically Bitcoin, but he probably allocates some to Bitcoin. But he's getting paid in, and take a hint here, dude. Social tokens, easy for me to say, tokens are what is the new thing in crypto, and it's been for a while. Tokens like Chili's, Socios. These teams, and check it out, man. This is a great tip, dude. Check it out. These teams put fan tokens together, and fans then can vote on what they want for music in the stadium, what kind of gear they want to buy, what kind of this. And he's getting paid in that kind of token, for PSG token, they call it. And it's part of the tokenized economy that's coming. Everything, including the MisippBROs podcast, will have their own coin at one point.
Oh, my goodness. We got to get the T-shirts first thing, man. One thing at a time.
Yes, dude. Yes. But you pay for them in MisippBROs tokens, dude. Yes.
Yeah. Hey, another big name, a couple of big names. I believe Saquon Barkley has transitioned to getting paid in crypto. I think he's taking either his signing bonus or the yearly allotment, whatever. It's all Bitcoin/crypto.
Smart man.
Trevor Lawrence, #1 pick from the Jaguars. He's taking his money in crypto. I don't know the details of but I just saw the headline, read a little snippet of the article.
It's just a macro picture. Look where it's headed. Look what people are doing. People are getting ahead of it, man, before it becomes mainstream. And it is going to become mainstream, dude. It's an alternative form of finance that has a limited supply, dude. So this is, who wants to keep on freaking trying to play the printing money game with the U.S. government and every other government on the planet, dude? Opt out, buy some crypto, and be a sovereign individual. There's my take.
Sovereign. All right. Well,
sovereign individual. That's what I am, dude. I'm a sovereign man. I don't have any bank, dude, that I have to deal with, bro. Period.
Decentralized Chad, people, coming at you hot now.
Coming at you from Pismo Beach or wherever the hell I end up next week.
From the chat line, Desert Todd, the slob father in some circles. We love you, Todd.
Yes.
He says that's an earned nickname, people.
That has to be, and we got to hear that story someday, dude. That's a good one. Yeah.
Which one? Father. I have an entire catalog. I have an entire index of slob father.
All right. Well, we got to get onto your slob. What's the slob father up to, man?
From the chat, he says Mario Lemieux bought the Penguins and played for them.
Ooh, I think he bought part of the Penguins and played for them. Good call. Very nice. Very well done. How about Jordan, dude? When he bought the Hornets or whatever they're called now, Bobcats, I can't remember anymore. I thought that he was going to start playing for them, but he did not.
We got to get Chad out of 2016 when the Bobcats last played a game in Charlotte. But anyway, that's okay. They haven't made a lot of noise over the years.
What are they now? Charlotte what?
They're the Hornets again, man.
Come on. Oh, they went back to the Hornets? Okay. I like that one better anyway.
Hornets go to New Orleans, become the Pelicans. Then Charlotte got the Bobcats. Thank you so much, NBA. Now that at least they're back in the cool teal and purple and the whole honeybee kind of, not honeybee, but like the beehive look, I appreciate it.
Yeah, the Larry Johnson look, dude, grandmama, dude. Remember those days, dude?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanna get in this next segment. We're not too short on time, but this is something I want to kind of introduce.
Oh man, I got waves to get into, man. Talk to me. Come on.
So here we go. It's a segment that we're gonna call Off the Ball, because it's a segment that promises to deliver you something that doesn't have a ball, meaning sports. We talk a lot of sports on here. We mix in some pop culture. We mix in some current events, some entertainment bits, some mental health pieces, things we ate, places we traveled. So we know we got the variety, but I want to bring it in to the listeners in the future. Anticipate the Off the Ball segment towards the end of the show. Give us something to talk about. But for today, I got just like a preview of what this might look like, what it might smell like. So, off the ball, Chad, I got a couple questions for you. This isn't rehearsed. You have no idea what they are.
No idea.
Worry. It's not. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Don't worry. Don't preempt it. Don't explain it. Just do it.
All right, Chad. We're talking generations here. We're talking. You got a couple days on me, a couple months. So maybe our experiences were different. But tell me about the first and last concerts you've attended in your life.
Wow, dude. First, Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA tour, Oakland Coliseum, dude. Definitely. Wow. And your pops and your mom took me with your brother. Yes.
Oh, man.
All four of us.
The whole family.
Yes. And then I was in the Oakland Coliseum, open air, dude. I was like, whoa, dude, this is killer. Me and Dad started coming closer to the stage. Your mom and Matt got a little bit kind of like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of people out there. So they kind of went to the back, and me and Dad freaking went as far close up as we could, man. And we were rocking, dude, as much as 14-year-old Chad could rock.
If you're 14, is mom pregnant with me? Where am I?
This might have been 84, 85, 86. Okay. It's probably before you were around. So yeah, I mean, Born in the USA tour, Oakland Coliseum. I think it was 84. Was 84, 85.
So I wasn't conceived at the Oakland Coliseum.
You were not conceived at the Oakland Coliseum. That I know of. I don't know. I was on my own for a little bit, dude. That was back in the day when you left people by themselves and it was okay.
Yes.
It was like, hey, meet me back here in 1 hour, and that is at 5:00. So you will be there, and you had to be there, or else you're ass ain't getting home, dude.
All right.
So
last concert you attended. Go.
Oh, dude.
And don't tell me it was Kid Rock 2013.
No,
Don't
hell no. No. I went to Kenny Chesney, maybe? A Chesney concert?
That?
Yeah, I think it was a Chesney concert, dude. It was my last full in-person concert, dude.
Was that in
Florida?
Florida?
Where. Might have been in Florida.
Sounds like Florida would be a great place for Chesney. I remember when you took me to a Chesney concert, I wasn't tentative, but you knew like Spark doesn't listen to a lot of country, so let me entice him. You mentioned that there's going to be girls in cowgirl boots, short Daisy Duke shorts, and plaid. And man, you couldn't have been more right.
Dude, there is nothing like a Chesney concert, man. If you're single and you don't hook up at a Chesney concert, turn it in, man. It's over. It's done. Right. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're not burning up the chat line. People aren't demanding answers. Well, Mark, what was the first concert you went to? What was the last concert you went to?
That's that's the question, dude. So right back at you, dude. First and last. What do you got?
I was 17 or even 18 years old before I made it to my first concert. It was in Philadelphia. I want to say it was at the Spectrum Center. I know it was indoors. And I know that I saw T.I., Nelly, and the St. Lunatics. It was my first and last rap concert. I got love for those guys. But let me just say, I've been to better concerts. All right.
Yeah.
So that, more music, actual instruments, just rap concerts to me are kind of just like boom, boom, clap.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
hey,
clap.
Not your style.
It's a little bit of trouble too, but let's not get into that. So the last concert I went to, much bigger, much more epic, much more outdoors. It was at the legendary Red Rocks Amphitheater, 2019, Colorado. Reggae festival, including Pepper, Stick Figure, Revolution, all the heavy hitters. So,
dude, that's your jam right there. I know that's your jam, dude.
That's good stuff. Uh-huh. So while staying off the ball, we're going back to your youth, Chad. There's a depressing statement that applies to all of us that were once kids playing outside. No, here we go. And I saw it pop up on a meme one time, just about a week ago. And it was had Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, and Javi Baez all hugging his Cubs, right? And it said on top of the meme, one day, just picture you as a kid, Chad, high school age probably. One day, you and your friends went outside to play ball, play whatever. And you all went back inside, and you never knew it was the last time. So.
Wow.
Isn't that kind of crazy? You went from playing out. So my question to you is, don't tell me the last time you went outside to play ball as a kid, but what did Chooch do in the 80s? What was Chad doing in the 80s outside of his friends in high school?
You really want to know, man? What was I doing? I was always outside, dude. I hated being indoors. If I had chores to do, or else I was grounded. That's the only reason I'd stay indoors, or it was raining. That was it, dude. What did we do? Dude, we did anything we could athletically to continue to have fun and play, dude. That's how we got better at everything. We competed against each other on every level, dude. My buddy Sanjay and Clisby, when I grew up in Walnut Creek, man, up in middle class Walnut Creek, which it used to be. Now, we know what it is now. But anyways, dude, we play tennis ball. We play with tennis balls, wiffle balls, baseballs. We lose all those, find an old softball, play with that. And then at the end of the day, man, play some basketball and then throw the football around, dude. Oh. So we were always out doing stuff, dude.
Kids from my generation will pick up on some of these. Let me know if any of them ring familiar with you, Chad. Butts up, 3 flies up, smear the queer. Any of those?
Well, if you want to capture the flag, dude, smear the queer was definitely one that is not. It was one of our favorites, dude. And we usually did 3-on-3, so you got pulverized, dude. But you learned how to tackle without freaking using your head, dude. And that's something that a lot of people don't do now, man. You know, that's why they get hurt. But yes, smear the queer, capture the flag. What else, man? Wiffle all day. Wiffle, whiff. Back, gone. All kinds of stuff, dude. So yeah, that's what we did, man.
Nice, very nice. Well, yeah, I don't know if I'd be down for
over the line. All right. 3 people playing on one side of a baseball diamond: shortstop, outfielder, and a hitter. That's it.
Oh,
And
so it's just
one guy,
a half-size baseball field.
It's a half-size field, yes. Yeah,
Nice.
and you got to hit it in between the outfielder and the infielder, or get it by the infielder, or you're out. So yeah,
Very nice.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, we from the chat line, our favorite Viking says kickball. You ever play any kickball back in the day?
Man, I think when I was in elementary school, dude. Yeah.
With the nice red nylon dodgeballs that made that satisfying sound. Everyone needs to be smacked in the face with one of those red balls at some point in their life, just to learn that I want to dish out the punishment. I don't want to receive it, although I do appreciate the sound of it bouncing flush off someone's face. So when it came to kickball, was it baby bouncies, big bouncies, or rollers?
Oh, no, dude. I'm a baby bouncies guy, dude. Keep that sucker close to the ground, but throw it hard. Hard, fast baby bouncies, dude, and I will frickin' kick that sucker to the moon, dude. Definitely. Yes.
There it is. There it is. Very nice.
What? How do you know about this? Did you play freaking kickball, dude? Are you a kickball guy?
Yeah, they still allowed the red bouncy ball back in that time. I don't know what's going on in schools now. I'm almost certain they're not playing dodgeball. I know that some people from Clayton Valley High School attest to this.
No way.
This was going down in the mid 2000s. I actually witnessed it visiting Clayton Valley High School. The gym teacher at the time was Coach Ralston. He was the head varsity baseball coach at the time. And I don't know if this would fly anymore. Hopefully it still does. But he would take every baseball player in the gym class, put them on one dodgeball team, and face everyone that didn't play baseball. Seems kind of wild, isn't it? I'm pretty sure these were one-sided affairs. Maybe
they need to work on their arms.
I mean, at the time they had, they had guys that were going to college to play baseball. They had guys getting drafted. Hello, Adam Elliott, stuff like that. The Gorgons, and they would line up. Mayshores, that's going back even further. I served a Mayshore the other night, cousin of Damon Mayshore, Clayton Valley and Oakland Athletics fame.
I played against Damon Mayshore.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. All right.
But anyway, pitch against him.
No, I was catching in high school. I never pitched, man. We had a Tuesday and a Thursday pitcher, dude, and they did not want me to pitch, man. So I decided to catch so I can get on the team, dude, and throw dudes out a second.
Got it. Well, hey, just wanted to say, look forward to an off the ball segment. Most every show, we'll come up with some spicy questions that don't relate to the sports world. And again, I'm encouraging the listeners, give us something off the ball. Give us something to talk about at a moment's notice. We'll do our best. But we appreciate all the ideas, all the support, everything in between.
Most definitely.
Chad, you got some waves to go tackle, yeah?
Yes, I do, man. Yeah, dude, it's a beautiful day here, man, and it's time to go grab some sun, dude. I already got some sitting here, man, and this is good stuff. Hey, off the ball really quick. Actually, not on the ball, but off the ball. Your number one fantasy baseball pick right now, who would you take?
If the season started again right now or next season?
Right, next season. Right now, the number one pick is?
For me, if Acuna comes back healthy, but he won't be there on opening day, I love Acuna. I'd probably go Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, that's a good one. What about Shohei, baby? Do you get both? Do you get pitching and hitting?
Yes, you do get both, but you can only start him in one lineup at a time. He's the odds-on MVP favorite. Why wouldn't you take Shohei first kind of thing? But can he do a season like this twice?
Stop it! Okay. You know what? Let's just enjoy this one. I just want to see where you're at. That's all.
No, cool. Let's enjoy this one. If Shohei's doing this again next year, he's staying healthy. Please stay healthy. All right. Course, it's probably Shohei, but I'd be interested to see. Fantasy football first pick. Oh, man. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? It's not football season yet, dude. It's not football season yet. Don't pick a Raider. Don't do it.
You get ready. You get ready for football season there, Chooch. In the meantime, go enjoy the waves. Enjoy your travels down in San Luis Obispo. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. If you already haven't, please hit the like button. Drop us a comment. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram.
Share it to your friends, man. Share it around, man. Let's have some fun out here. Definitely. All right.
And our listeners are tired of you denying NFL season. It's upon you, Chad. Be ready.
I'm holding tight, baby. I'm holding tight. It's baseball season. God dang it.
Don't forget, people. Let's go Dolphins. Definitely going to take out the Jets twice this year. Count on it.
Oh, that's not really hard. All right, man. Hey, great having this with you, man. You have a good one out there, man. I'll grab a tan for you. Love you, bro.
All right. Adios, people.